Business news and economic growth in the last year has almost halved. That means it's cut to half, from about 7.6% to 4.8%. This is pushed by a 22% growth in the cost of basic commodities. This means that the common Mwananchi can no longer afford basic food necessities after its inflation averaged at 13.1%. The Kenya Institute for Public Policy Research and Analysis says that this is due to an immense growth in overall inflation rates, high cost of food and fuel, as well as the general disruption of the global supply chain.
Overall inflation, which is driven by exchange rate depreciation and other macroeconomic factors, averaged at 7.7% in 2022. This is compared to an average of 6.1% in 2021, the increase skyrocketing the cost of imported goods and services, which ultimately hikes the cost of domestic goods of the average citizen.
It is timely for policymakers because we are all seeking for evidence-based policy options to guide policy decisions to address the high cost of living.
But we have seen that in the year 2022, it averaged about 7.7%, which was outside the office government band.
According to Kipra, Kenyans spend 54.3% of their income on food. An increase in food prices reduces the purchasing power and therefore limits the quantity and quality of food purchased and consumed by households. However, in the same period, the services and industry sectors grew by 7% and by 3.9% respectively, while the agriculture sector contracted by 1.6% in 2022 due to consecutive failed rainy seasons and high input costs.
The Institute selects a theme on a current and emerging policy issue, while considering the implications of the regional and global socio-economic developments.
The Research Authority now recommends strengthening of the minimum wage policy in the informal sector, as well as alignment of the minimum wage with the current cost of living. Hibak Said for TV 47 Nairobi.